A warning, guys. One of the things that I want us to pay attention to is that we're all creatures of habit. We're creatures of habit. And when I say we're creatures of habit, we like routine. We like routine. And when we're talking about uncertainties, when we're talking about things that's happening, we have a tendency to believe that when things are going as planned, we're in control. But when things are not going as planned, it's beyond our control. And that's not sound thinking. Just because things are not going the way you planned them does not necessarily mean that things are out of control. It just means that you need to shift your thinking, shift your processing, and so forth. It's just, let's go back to our Gen Z. If they could not get on the internet at home, they will find another way to reach out to the big wide world. They will go get a friend's phone. They'll get their mom's phone. How many of you find your phones traveling all through the house? Because the kids are constantly pulling at our phones. They will find another way. And that's how we have to be during this time, during this pandemic. We have to look for different ways to do things. We are in control, but we have to negate this area of being these creatures of habit. We have to shake that off of us. And we're going to talk a little bit more about how we can get to a point of not being creatures of habit. But here's the thing, guys. When we think about what's happening today, it says, I say here that every now and then, something has to come in and stir the pot of our lives to bring the best of us to the surface. And that is that pandemic. What we're experiencing right now, this time of uncertainty, that is like something that has come in from who knows where. We have no idea, can't even put our fingers on the source of where this is coming from. It has come in and it stirred up our lives and stirred it up. But guess what, guys? It's bringing to the surface our greatness. And I say here, it says that we have allowed our good, and that's us being, people, creatures of habit, and not want to, stir the pot too much. That's our good, guys. But we've allowed our good to hinder our greatness. So we have to get to a point that we say, you know what, I'm not going to be hostage to what's good anymore. I am going to go to a place of greatness. And so it's so important that we get to a place that we understand that our good is holding us down. And it took something like this to bring us to a place of greatness. Now, here's the thing. I'm not minimizing what this pandemic is doing, the lives that are being lost, the jobs that are being lost. But I'm telling you right now, there's something inside of you. Those of us who have saw this, who are weathering this, there is something on the inside of you that is going to bring you to a level of greatness that is going to blow even your own mind. But you got to be willing to step up and do it. You got to be willing to take it by its horns and move forward, because you are not to die in this process. This did not come to destroy who you are and your purpose for being here. So I just want us to know that it's critical that right now the pot is being stirred. It's being stirred, and we are coming to the top, guys. And I want us to go. I want you to go with me. I'm seeking to find the greatness in me. I've been held hostage long enough by my good. And I'm telling you, you know what? It hasn't done anything for me. It's so sedentary. It's nothing to it. I want to get to a place of greatness. And that's where I want you to